Bullpen has been outstanding. Emmanuel Clase regularly hits 100 with his fastball, and he has a nasty slider and cutter. Emmanuel Clase has all the makings of a dominant closer.
Yeah, he's a strike thrower with a power-type fastball like that. So it's special and it's fun to watch. It is natural, and he's toyed around with cutting it intentionally. But I think we have seen his slider, improve. The execution of it has been good. He's still working on elevating that fastball. So I think as those two things continue to improve and come into play, you're going to see a guy that's already difficult for hitters to deal with, but I think it's going to become even more difficult.
Do you know how much you can use him yet, Carl, or is that kind of you're learning too?
We are learning too, but I think at one point to this, early in the season here, we went 4 out of 6 with him. We gave him a day off there in Chicago one day, but he's been resilient. To this point, he showed up ready to pitch, each and every day. But it's our responsibility. Number one for him, but for the club as well to keep him, fresh and not overuse him or anyone for that matter.
Carl Willis, the pitching coach for the Indians. Let's welcome in Mandy Bell, Indians beat reporter for Indians.com as well as MLB. Mandy, how about that bullpen? It's young. There's some veterans in there, but the back end of it is young and talented.
It's extremely young and talented, and I think that you mentioned a few of the veteran arms that are back there. I think Oliver Perez and Brian Shaw are great people to have back there for just some guidance to this young bullpen. And I think that you have that lineup of Nick Wickren, James Karinchak, and Emmanuel Clase for the final 3 that you're going to have to face in any game where the Indians have a lead. I think that's as solid of a trio as you're going to find. I know it's not the most well-known relievers, and it's obviously not the most experienced relievers, but as Carl was just saying there in that clip, the more experience that they get, I think all of them are going to continue to keep getting better. And the taste that we've gotten so far of Emmanuel Clase has been so fun and just so impressive that I think imagining him getting even better is going to be fun.
Yeah, and Carl alluded to it. If he gets that high fastball, the one that kind of rises into batters' eyes, it looks really good. Good luck getting on top of it. That will make him darn near unhittable.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how anyone's hitting him at this point, and if he can continue to make those pitches even sharper than what they are and command everything even better. I mean, he already throws a tremendous number of strikes, but just thinking of him getting better, that's just completely lethal. It's so fun, and you just haven't seen Indians pitchers who can throw with this kind of velocity and so long. The pitch tracking era started in 2008. And within, I think it was his first 3 appearances, he already had more triple-digit pitches than all Indians pitchers combined since 2008. So he's been a lot of fun to watch.